agreed that they will open up back the businesses in Porus up to late in the evening that the people of Porus can survive.
But Mr. Mitchell says he has other plans in the pipeline.
When I talk to the people of the National Water Commission, they say, Comrade Bunting, just tell Comrade Ma to get the wells that are in Porus and provide water for the people of Porus and its environs.
And the MP hopeful says he has plans for the Porus Community Centre.
When I pass Roxborough today here, Norman Mandy said, remember the people of Porus and the Jamaica Welfare Center. We are going to make it back into the best training center that Jamaica has ever seen.
Lakinsky Robinson, TVJ News.
It is time for a break, but stay with us. More stories when we return. Well, the main news, and it's not for the
Stationery and office supplies has reported a sharp 51% drop in net for tax, down to $23.1 million, despite a 3.5% increase in revenue during the second quarter of the year. That's compared to net profit before tax of $44 million on revenues of $433 million during the period last year. First 6 months of this year, net profit tax fell by 31% to $107 million on revenues of $995.2. This compared with 150 revenues, 157 of last year. Was due to expenses climbing 9% from $391.1 million to $400 million. Yield, the U.S. wholesale inflation rose much more than expected last month. From the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows pricing at the fastest month pace in more than 3 years. The economists expected prices would rise by just July and by 2.4% fully. But the latest producer price index spiked from June. That hit to 3.3%. The PPI measures the average change in prices for the business Shane Masters.
In the region, the United States has begun deploying air and naval forces to the southern Caribbean Sea to what it calls threats from Latin American drug cartels. The Pentagon was directed to prepare options after President Donald Trump pushed for stronger against gangs designated as global terrorists. The move follows months of increased U.S. military surveillance and earlier 2 warships to bolster anti-drug national scene. President Donald Trump and the Russian President are Ukraine. Interesting there, right? Both leaders are calling out the world leaders did, well as leaders. For some Alaskans with ties to Ukraine, a joint press conference held after Trump and Putin meet. Of Israel juncture today, Republicans are trying to say that their Congress State House Democrats are outside Texas to forum, but condition one is the adjournment of a session that's underway. That's expected to happen today, though the Republican governor says to promptly call a new session. Condition for lawmakers to propose their own to offset changes in national and international. I'm Prince Moore.